Welcome back everyone to Missions 103, where we are back here in Gaervarad because it is time for us to try Tier 2. Tier 2 Delving Zircon. Let's insert the Zircon. And this time we get a Tier 2 Delving chest, in addition of course getting our Zircon back. So let's start. Does it change it any? The delving zircon fits into the fissure within the delving stone. The zircon cracks. No, same text. A stronger malice spreads throughout the area. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, dread. There's a +1 dread now. So I'll counter that with the glass of Glararol. I would presume that at later tiers there will be an even higher dread that will be added. Ah, there she is. With her radar detection apparently. There we go. Now, oh. Well, I think I found out what our puddle is today. Now, there's also a death effect. Okay, so we got Firestorm 1. Oh my goodness gracious. They managed to get that off me before I had a chance to do anything. I didn't realize I was in range. I wasn't even trying to get in range. I thought that they had some sort of death effect that will go onto you as soon as that happened. But I didn't notice anything there, just that horrific. Oh no, maybe the tier 2 item is the dread? Or I guess maybe I misread dread effect for death effect when I was checking to see what happens, because alright, because it makes sense. Dread for tier 2. Well, I can handle a dread effect with this, especially with the glass in hand. Anything else here that we got going? Well, I'm going to have to stay back here. Toss a javelin. Because with the glass, or any other type of festering wound... Oh, hold on. Oh! Well, that festering wound must be the second tier. Oh, hold, I gotta get out of this thing. That's hot. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't quite ready to go back into combat again. I think I want to have a little munchie to take care of that. They are a lot tougher. That's for sure. Especially when you consider that I got the impression that today they rolled back the difficulty of the opposition. They added, oh boy, this has got to be the worst of the effects that I could think of, the fire one, because the other puddles, they weren't nearly as bad, but the fire puddle, that's horrific. Let's not try anything cute here. Let's just kill her quickly. Yeah, that's quickly enough. Now, how am I doing? I've got 9 of 15. Oh, okay. These are 2 of them, and the other 4 will be upstairs. Alright, I could do that. Fortunately, these are looking in the opposite direction, though they're most likely going to toss fire on me when they get a chance. And let's see, festering wound, and this is resistance. I guess wound. Stop it! There we go. Ouch. Fire. Now, I guess it's time to head upstairs. Preferably not having to fight 3 at a time. The Uruks are going to be really tough with this particular effect going on. And yet, these are... And I got 3! Ha 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 ha! Just as I was saying that, how tough it was going to be. Oh. Well, that's right. I think I was trying. Stop it! Oh, okay. Maybe the puddles become even worse, or is it just... or is this just the worst of the puddles? I'll have to say that if this is the... Oh, okay, let me get out of here. Those puddles are bad. Those Uruks are going to be rough in the other one that I've been doing through here. This one's tough enough. I think I might already be hitting my limit. Is what's going to happen when we get to the third one. Yikes. Alright, yeah. Okay, I'm guessing that festering wound must be the second item. Alright, I am done with this. So let's get back to the scout and see what the reward is like. Now we had 10 script plus usually crafting items in order to do this. Is this going to be crafting items plus 20 script or something? Let's get out of here. I hope you have something good for me. Yep.
What do you need?
It's good to see you again. I expected that you might be a stronger effect than the last, so I can't say that I am surprised to hear that the enemy grew even stronger. There exist in the world stones such as this that contain even darker energies. Alright. So let's go into that. And also, of course, finish
What do you need?
that itself. Ooh. Ah, what do I want here? How about some... Right. What do character bonuses give? I don't know. I keep on forgetting what the other ones give. I've usually take currency capped. Oh, wonderful. Oh, embers. I'm gonna buy something with embers now. Oh well. Let's see what I've got in here. Let's see, in the character item, reputation accelerator. Ooh, might come in handy at some point. Essence reclamation. Alright. Tome of extraordinary experience. Yeah, on my capped character. 1,000 virtue. Can't argue about that. So what do we have here? We have... Oh, that's an enhancement rune. Oh, here's the delving chest. Oh, the enhancement rune. That's probably for... Right, it was in there. And so the delving chest has... Delving box of crafting hides. Really? That's what I got. I did verify that the tier 2 mouses are called on death. It's just that it's not apparently really on death. It instead is just a name they chose, I presume, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting those festering wounds applied to me at other times than on death. Alright. So let's accept this. Let's go and see if I get something better than hides this time. And I did notice when I was double checking that tier 3 is going to be a corruption. Oh joy. Now let's head on up here. That's right, I think it's not till we actually get to the ruins that we start to run. Yeah, because now I can see the dots for the mobs. I want to be careful here because pretty sure those black arrows are going to be able to really not in line of sight. Am I in line of sight now? No, of course not. Oh, that's right. I've got careful step. Really, I should be going into stealth now, shouldn't I? Ah, here we go. Now, are you gonna work? Did they break careful step? Ah, alright. It's working now. Okay, now I got two. Okay, good, I got you. Oh, actually, maybe there's a slight delay. Maybe... Perhaps there's a slight delay before the festering wound appears, and that it is actually on death? No, because I would be getting it about now if that were true. Alright, now let's try... the range... Oh. Okay, now... Oh. Okay, let's get this out of there. Okay, now it's your turn. Got disoriented with the dread there for a moment, but I think I've got it now. Now, I'll presume at some point that dread is going to go up to 2, 3, maybe it's 5 by the time you get up to the higher tiers. Maybe even 6. Of course, I'm not going to survive up to 6, but that's an entirely different matter. Oh, hold on. And... yeah, I really need to use careful step. Oh, this one has a breached armor on top of everything else, but I think that's just a usual Uruk thing. So, nothing to be out of the ordinary. Now, up here. Oh, yes. Remember? Oh, no wonder. Careful step. Oh, it's on cooldown. Ah, well, that's going to make it tougher. Don't worry. If I'm careful enough, I'm not going to have to worry about that. And yeah, it's definitely not on death. It's where he throws that onto you. Alright, now where are we? So it must either be a name or maybe it's when they get down to a certain morale level that it happens. I guess that's always a possibility. So on heavy damage then, rather than on death. Let's see, up here? Your turn. And, oh yes, another black arrow. I'm sure he's going to throw some fire on me at some point. These aren't as prone to be throwing the fire as the brigands were. Interesting. Oh, hold on. At least it's nice that they don't break your ambush attempt. But this one certainly had no trouble throwing fire. Uh-oh. Oh. Well then. Oh, we can just start right away. Now let's see. I've got 4 of them, so I could start heading over to the boss now. As soon as I take care of that. How am I doing on food? Oh, I actually need a little bit of food. Now let's go and see if I could find the... If I remember correctly, I've actually decided that he's up to the north, right? I think it's something that I concluded as I was doing my initial items, that they're maybe up in that series of buildings up there. Because at one point I thought it was in the tent, but we disproved that last time. So up in these ruins, right over here, where we've got... Alright, we'll take care of the black arrow first. Apparently he does not see the hobbit in the grass. Okay, good. Well, that's not good. And you are... Alright, that's 6 of 7 for the soldiers. Actually, maybe this is a way to test the thing, because this is where I thought he was going to be, so maybe I do have to get the 7 soldiers in order to do it, and here is soldier number 7 right over here. So I'll go right back there after I kill soldier number 7 and find out if he appears then, or if I just had the wrong spot, which is of course always another possibility. And you can go away too. The amount of fire on here. Looks like I just hit the wrong spot. So what is the proper spot? No idea. I always get this wrong, don't I? Someday I'll get this right. But this is not the day! Apparently, he can appear in several places. He moves from run to run. Now I find out. Well, at least that explains why he wasn't where I thought he was going to be. Even though that's where he was the last 2 times, or at least if I didn't foul up completely. Yeah, this is crazy because there seem to be a lot of Uruks in this area, so I'm trying to be careful that I don't get overwhelmed. Ouch. 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 Now. Let's take care of this one. Oops. Alright. Ouch. Yeah, these things make it harder to do commentary. You know, trying to avoid getting killed. Alright, now. So there's another pair here. Now I'm wondering. Now I don't know if... What did I do? Oh, I missed him. Alright. Hello. No. No, 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 no fire, please. I said no fire, please. You guys never listen. No customer service from these Uruks. No fire, please. Plops fire on you. I mean, just poor customer service. Now, let's go and take care of these guys. Now, I'm wondering if the boss appeared. I think this is one of the locations where the boss might appear. And if he has a habit of appearing as soon as all the Uruks in the area are dead, then... No, he's not here. Okay, well, that's 2 places eliminated. What about the third? I had to kill several more mobs that I wasn't expecting, but in facing the last pair, I noticed they had bubbles around them, which means that the leader should be over here. That's right, right by that fire. So this must be place number 3. Let's go and deal with him. Though, of course, we know that he likes to call friends, who I think have just arrived. Let's see, where are the rest? See, like 4 of them? Completed! Uruk's Lair of Swanfleet advanced. Well, I guess that's good. Okay, let's get the fire off of me. Alright, now, for you. Okay, that's the second wave called. I was about to wondering about what the bubble does, but I am not exactly in a position to go around checking that. Let's see what we have. Minus 5% melee damage. Oh, well, okay, it's not as bad as I was thinking it was. Hey, that's right, throw it to me when I'm not yet to you. That way, it makes it easy for me to move away. Ah! Right. Okay. Sorry about the heat. Yes, let's get out of here. Now let's see what I got for that. Let's open up the box. And we get... Oh, it's still 10 delving writs. I guess answers that question I had before. And a delving box of clothing dye. Is this going to be an umber dye? There was an old joke about, hey, I did a tier 10 delving and all I got was an umber dye. I got 5 olive dyes. Just as bad. It's 5 times nothing! Well, that's it for our little trip into delving level 2, or I should say tier 2. And next time we go into tier 3 where I've heard that we're going to run into some corruptions. We'll find out if that's right in the next episode of Missions 103.